Welcome to episode 1 of the bestsellers list. Every week, we do a rundown of a top-selling product on Etsy. Let's go. Today, we have this custom birth flower bridesmaid mug by Sunny Soiree Co. Very beautiful, very creative, so let's reverse engineer, see what it's all about. We're going to check out the niche and the SEO and do a profit breakdown. We can easily figure out if and why a product is trending by looking for a few things. When you're doing research on what a good product is, there are some things you want to look for right off the bat. First, make sure it has the bestseller tag. What that means is it's been consistently getting sales for the past 6 months. Now, the product doesn't have to have been up for 6 months or getting sales for the whole 6 months, and you'll see why this product is a great example of that in a bit. The fastest way to find trending niches is to scroll through your Etsy page and look for that yellow badge. Look for what stands out about it that might make it a bestseller. It's good to keep those things in mind right away and figure out if your product meets that criteria. Next, make sure the product is in over 20 plus carts currently. It may have gone viral 2 seasons ago and still have that tag, which could be misleading. A product that went viral during Christmas might not still be trending during the spring, but because it's in that 6-month window, it could still show up with that tag. That doesn't mean the product will still be popular by the time you launch your product. You might be tempted to say, well, my product will do well because it's similar to this one, but you have to do a bit more validating because you might be missing out on some other factors or ignoring some things because you're dreaming of that product taking off. We don't want to become blinded by wanting our product to do well, because that's wishful thinking. Don't try to validate your product without doing more research. The last step is to check out the recent sales and reviews. Compare the number of reviews in the past week as well as all time. The first sale was on July 15th, and today is September 3rd. So in the past week, they've gotten at least 7 sales. From July 15th to September 3rd, that's 50 days. That's nearly 1 review per day. So at minimum, there's been at least 1 sale per day. Not to mention the people that don't leave reviews. So with only 1 month, it's amazing that this product has gotten into the algorithm and has a better ratio than most products. One thing to note is that some of the reviews are from the same person. So if they buy 3 for their bridesmaids, there could be 3 separate reviews, which could inflate the numbers. Either way, 1 per day is pretty good, even if it's a repeat customer, for a product that launched 2 months ago. Overall, it passes the pre-screen, so let's continue. Can we just admire this product photography? Every photo is beautiful and high quality. This photo is perfect for Instagram and Pinterest. The addition of the plant and pottery fits so well with the coffee and floral and clean theme. It really sets the mood and makes the customer crave that experience. She clearly shows the customizations available so any potential customer isn't left with any questions. And you immediately know that you can get glass or ceramic. She includes pictures of both variations of the product. Overall, it looks professional and trustworthy, and that can make or break your business. The pictures need to be good even if your product is good on its own, because that's what people see first. The good thing about this product is it's catered to brides and weddings, and we all know that weddings happen year-round and everywhere, so it's a safer product than something that's more seasonal. And the wedding industry is about $54.3 billion as of 2013. With over 2 million weddings per year, this is a great niche to get into with lots of potential customers. It's evergreen, very customizable, and targets a big audience both of brides and gift givers. Best of all, many people will have multiple bridesmaids, so they will buy more than one. 45% of her recent sales were for this product. It's looking good so far, so let's check out the description and details for more info. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the Ecom Apprentice to see future episodes. One of the smartest things you can do is include lots of different keywords in your product title. That way, people will come across your product from a variety of different words. We have a starting price of $11.50. This is great for initially reeling in customers. You'll notice that the main photo is for the clear glass, which is $21, but the price you see first is $11.50 for the ceramic mug. But most of the customers end up buying the clear glasses. I can't imagine that the price for the glass mug and the ceramic mug are a whole $10 difference, but she's using this psychology to increase her profits, and you should be doing it too. In the materials section, it might seem like she's adding more information than necessary, but most Etsy sellers don't realize they can take advantage of this section by adding extra details to increase their appearance in search results. You can do this with your title, description, materials, or any other place where you can add custom information. In the description, the capacity and any frequently asked questions are clearly listed. Again, she's straight to the point and doesn't leave the customers with any questions. The turnaround time is 10 to 15 days, which is really not the best, and it can deter potential customers. It can be potentially an entire month, at worst, to reach its destination, and in the age of Amazon, waiting an entire month for an item is kind of unacceptable. But on Etsy, the customer base might be willing to wait a little bit more for a custom product, so it might not be a problem for other companies or for this product. Now the question of the day, is this product making any profit? For the materials, you're going to need some quality 11-ounce glass mugs, which you can probably buy in bulk. This store has them 12 for $48. Maybe you can find them cheaper for wholesale, but for math purposes, let's just assume $4 per mug. You can also get some permanent black vinyl. It'll probably come in a roll, so it's going to be a negligible cost. So will bubble wrap. It will also be negligible. Then you're also probably, guessing here, going to need a 4x4 or 5x5 mug box and branding, such as stickers and other packaging decorations. You could also ship with foam, but I don't know how much that will cost. First, you calculate the cost of goods, and then you can calculate the amount of fees based on the cost of the order. And then you can figure out how much profit was made. If you want to get into a similar business, you'll likely need a vinyl cutter such as a Cricut machine. You'll have to learn how to apply vinyl and text easily and cleanly with transfer paper and helper tools. It's a learning curve, but once you get good at it, you can apply the skill to a multitude of projects and products for yourself or for the market. The only concern about this product is that it is glass. Glass products are notoriously fragile, and you're also stuck with any mess-ups. It'll take a lot of trial and error to find a shape of mug that people like or a concept that people like. You'll have to make several different variations until you find the one that sticks with your audience. And those few weeks of research and practice are not cheap. At $4 a cup, it can be costly if you make any mistakes. And you also pay the price if it isn't shipped carefully. You can investigate how other people ship their products, but it's really something you have to figure out on your own. Once you overcome the hurdle of learning how to apply vinyl to glassware, you can pretty much make anything you want. Overall, custom glassware is very viable and customizable with unlimited potential markets. Teach a man to fish, he'll never go hungry. You can make tons of different products that sell in tons of different categories. This shop is a prime example of someone doing Etsy correctly. Her shop's been open since 2019 and she has years of experience making custom glassware. It's not something that happens overnight. If you put in the work and you're passionate and strategic, you can do it too. I hope you learned something from this video. Make sure to follow us on TikTok for more tips if that's your thing, and subscribe here on YouTube. That is all for this episode of the bestsellers list. See you on the next one.